Peace and blessings. I hope you guys are doing well. All praises to the Most High. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to try to make this quick because this is my second time trying to do this. Maybe it was me, I don't know, or maybe it was them screwing my phone. I don't know. It could just be an honest mistake. I don't know. But hopefully, the audio, you guys can hear. But I wanted to share with you guys this article. The title is pretty self-explanatory. Interestingly enough, though, I remember, from what I can recount, I had made a video on my other channel that they abruptly and illegally took access from me for whatever reason. Of course, we know why. But, I made a video saying that, pretty soon that, at least once people's kids start returning back to school, this fall, you're going to start seeing a lot of issues because now they're saying that the kids, they don't need parental consent to get the vaccine. So you're going to see a lot of kids, either return home, with a bandage on, telling their parents, mommy and daddy, that they have been vaccinated. Okay. And it's going to be forced upon the children, highly forced upon them, and I think my whole morale of that video was the fact of them trying to force this rebellious spirit upon your child, making them believe that they don't need, any parental guidance, they can do what they want. We've seen this in movies and stuff like that. So that's what's going to happen. And I talked about that. I'm going to see if I can find it on my other channel because I don't have access to that account to actually get in it and edit videos and post up anything. But I am subscribed to it just to keep watch on that channel, just to see, so I could try to copy and paste the video link in the description box so you guys can see that. But this is something that's not, a surprise because we already saw this coming, right? This mother here, her child was taken away from her, as far as her parental rights is concerned, it was stripped away from her and they were given completely to her baby's father. And it was because the judge deemed it quaint that she was unfit to take care of her child because she was not vaccinated and her baby father is vaccinated. Now, you're going to see cases like this happening all the time. Now, if both parents are vaccinated and y'all arguing in a court over custody, hey, that's a different ball game. I'm talking about specifically unvaccinated people. You're going to see this happening. And I already was telling y'all this too, that they're going to start fucking with your kids because that's how you get people to react. See that now this is all geared towards people with children. Okay. Because I don't fall in this category. I don't fall in this category at all because I don't have any children. OK, I don't. But this is geared towards specifically people who are unvaccinated and people who have children or people who are a parental guidance over a child. OK, so this is geared directly towards you to try to force you to get that vaccine. And this is stuff that you're going to continue to see, and if you don't have parents fighting in the court systems, and if you're a single parent, then, it's going to be very hard, and I'm not saying for everybody. I'm just saying for most people, because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what your faith system is and how much you believe in the Most High, that he's going to make sure you good and how you living for him. It's just, that's really what it's going to come down to, But like I said, if you are a single parent, it's going to be very, very hard because now you're going to be battling the court. You see what I mean? And they're going to take custody away from you if you don't get vaccinated. They're going to say that you're a danger to your children, and you're putting other people's children's lives in danger by not getting vaccinated. So you're deemed unfit to take care of a child, and they're going to put that child with somebody else. Typical shit that we've already been seeing, right? With the CPS system. Right? We've already been saying that there are lens for the elite, for them to cherry pick your children and rape and abuse them. Okay? Sell them on the black market. kill them, sacrifice them, the demon gods. This is stuff that we already know, right? So yes, this is nothing new. We've expected this. We're seeing it happen in front of our very eyes. Let me play the video.
He's my whole world.
You miss him?
I miss him more than anything.
Rebecca Furlet has been divorced for 7 years and shares custody of her 11-year-old son with her ex-husband. What had been a 50-50 split in parenting time. But on August 10th, in an unrelated child support hearing, Cook County Judge James Shapiro asked Furlet whether she'd been vaccinated. When she told the judge no because she's had bad reactions to vaccines in the past, Judge Shapiro stripped Furlet of all of her parenting time until she agrees to get vaccinated.
I think it's wrong. It had nothing to do with what we were talking about, and he was placing his views on me and taking my son away from me.
Furlet is now asking the appellate court to stay the judge's order. Her attorney saying the judge has overstepped his authority.
You have to understand, the father did not even bring this issue before the court. So it's the judge on his own making this decision that you can't see your child until you're vaccinated.
We just wanted the mother to pay support.
The father's attorney, Jeffrey Leving, says while they were surprised by the order, he believes the judge is making the right call, given the seriousness of the pandemic.
And there are children that have died because of COVID. I think every child should be safe. And I agree that the mother should be vaccinated.
Leving believes the judge is breaking new ground that could play out in other custody cases as well.
And it will.
No word on when the appellate court will make its decision. At the Daily Center, Dane Placco.
Okay, so yeah, you see, it wasn't even the father. The father didn't even request that. There was the judge that did that. And like I said, this is going to be a stepping stone for the future events that's going to be carried out as it pertains to people's kid. What better way to get a rise out of a damn parent who's being rebellious as it pertains to the elite, the system? You are rebellious when you don't want to do what they say, like get that damn bile in a vial shot. What better way to do that than to fuck with your kid? See, like I said, this doesn't bring me happiness. This is horrible on all levels. But we already saw this coming, right? And you know, the saddest thing is the fact that a lot of these people who are anti-vaxxers, because this is what they're calling them, what they're calling all of us who don't believe in that shit. But, you know, a lot of those people are into politics and they're registered voters. You know what I mean? So they support, you know, these politicians, but they're also anti-vaxxers. You know what I mean? So a lot of them don't really have a faith system, or at least a strong foundation with the Most High. You know, a lot of them are, some of them are Muslims, some of them are Christians, some of them are this, some of them are that. You know, so it really just depends. So, you know, spiritually, their priorities is kind of already, you know, out of bounds, because come on now, like, who you gonna really serve? But you know, with this is hopefully will spark some conviction in people and get them to turn, you know, away from their wicked ways and repent and serve the Most High of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It's just that simple. Now, I just not too long ago had to argue with this brother on not on my channel, but on it was like a news station channel. I think it was a video for the Hurricane Ida that's soon to strike Louisiana and all those, you know, states over there at the end of the Gulf Coast. And I said something to the degree that, you know, call upon your demon gods. You guys are heavily involved in witchcraft. So, you know, ask them to overturn the hurricane. You guys do so much witchcraft, you know, and this is facts. OK, so it wasn't like I was saying a lie. And it wasn't like I was somehow, you know, glorifying death, you know, or glorifying, you know, the hurricane or any hurricanes in the past of that matter that has hit the Gulf Coast states. I'm not glorifying that to happen to those people. OK, but he obviously felt nudged, you know, got emotionally aroused. This was a brother, you know, and started making jokes to the degree like, oh, well, you know, Christianity is the same thing. I said, well, first, I'm not a Christian. I believe in the Most High and I worship the Most High and I follow his laws, dietary laws, all of that. and I believe in the Messiah, the Mishayek, but that don't make me a Christian. Okay? And I ain't against nobody who wants to, deem themselves a Christian. I'm not against any of that. Okay? So I had to let him know that. So then he thought just because I said that I wasn't a Christian, that somehow I am absolved from humiliation in his eyes, because I am now a part of this, what he called, quote unquote, logical percentage bracket. And I said, well, you have the concept of God mixed up. Because then he started talking about, oh, well, you think it's okay for God, quote unquote, God, to kill innocent people, this and that. I said, you have the concept of God mixed up in the first place, because you need to have a personal experience and encounter with him to be able to really, truly understand who he is and what he means, not only to us individually, but to us as groups of people and to this earth. And he would know that if he had true understanding, you know what I mean? And he was trying to say, oh, well, Christianity is the same as voodoo and all this other type of stuff. I said, listen, I'm not getting into that. I tried to show him, I tried to prove to him, what was right, and he never responded after I wrote that last little essay, So hopefully I'm praying that he gets convicted, because I planted the seed. I did what I had to do. And I told him, I said, look, bro, you're a brother to me. So all I care about, I want you to win too. I want you to get to know him, because I don't know what it is that happened to you in your life where, maybe you did used to be a believer. I don't know. Whatever it is, turn to him as quickly as possible, because we are in the precipice of the end. And honestly, you will become one of those 1/3. I'm just being honest. And I'm not going to hell for nobody. I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm going to get off of here now, because I'm getting a lot of little emails and stuff like that. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So, peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters out there. Keep on doing the righteous work for the Most High. We don't live for ourselves, but we live to do his will. And I pray that you guys are highly esteemed and established and good spirits, okay? And good strength, okay, to carry on. Continue to expose all evils as much as possible, no matter what they do to you or no matter what they threaten you with. And just stay strong. To my brothers and sisters who are targeted, hey, I love you. Stay strong. Keep on doing the Most High's will. We see him. Oh, well. All right, I'm out.